Hello ladies and gentlemen, C-Rex here and welcome to another episode of my Jurassic Park Corporation Genesis live stream. Yeah, in the last episode we just set up a few exhibits in our park. We got some Tyrannosauruses, we got some Spinosauruses and a couple of others as well. So let's get going. We also had a dinosaur rampage as well in the last episode, which I managed to sort out. So here's our T-Rex. Oh no, that's not the T-Rexes. Yeah, this is the T-Rex enclosure over here. This is the one that we actually sedated, the one that went on a rampage, but he's fast asleep now. I've actually, as you can see, the game's quite heavily modded. I still haven't tracked down where this blue path comes from, but I might change it, to be honest, because I'm not a big fan of it really. It looks it doesn't really fit in with the rest of the park. Yeah, one mod I've got installed is something I've done myself, which is I've sort of added like a packing mechanic to the T-Rexes, so they can like pack together sometimes. I've also altered the speed of them as well, so they're a bit slower than they are in the vanilla game, because I read somewhere that T-Rex was a lot slower than people would actually believe. Probably the most prominent mod I've made for the game is these stegosaurs. I've actually edited the model to make it look more realistic, like make the tail horizontal and just to make it look a lot more accurate than the original model, which wouldn't normally have been able to have been done about, say, 10 years ago, because they didn't have the tools then. But someone has recently actually designed a tool to rip the models from the game so they can be edited. Anyway, enough of that. I need to actually look in my inbox so I know what's happening. Oh, shut up. Yeah. Yeah, we've been researching a few things. The most recent thing was this souvenir stand. We could do researching a couple more things though, obviously. Maybe some fountains, perhaps. Yeah. I mean, we've got plenty of money. I've got a mod installed that just gives you a ton of money. I'm not a big fan of it really, because it kind of removes the difficulty of the game, but no, it's alright, I suppose. And what dinosaurs have we got available? Oops. So here we've got quite a few. Ceratosaurus, Stegosaurus. We've got Dryosaurs, but I'm not going to add them in. Actually, I could put them in an exhibit with the Stegosaurs, because to be honest, they're probably the worst dinosaur in the game. They've got the lowest star rating out of all the dinosaurs available, which is literally 1 star. So they're not really any good if you keep them in their own exhibit. You're better off keeping them with another type of dinosaur. I don't even think they have any other particular species they get along with, so I might just stuff them in with the Stegosaurs. Oh, we just reached 3 stars, which means we'll be able to unlock another dig site then. Oh, who's that? Oh, shut up. Oh dear, we've got too many fossils. I need to start extracting some. Got some of these as well. We can just sell these off, get a bit of money, even though there's not really any point really. And there we go. So yeah, we've got our. Let's see if we can find. Yeah, they're all over there. Let's add a couple more. One thing about this game compared to games like Zoo Tycoon and Zoo Tycoon 2 is that I don't think the dinosaurs are actually too fussed about space, really. But I don't know. They should have plenty enough space in there. I mean, Stegosaurus, it's not even that. It's not like. Well, actually, I couldn't see them having that much issue with living with the Dryosaurs. but Stegosaurus's preferred dinosaur to share its enclosure with is actually Kentrosaurus, which is actually inaccurate in real life because they're two different dinosaurs. The two dinosaurs lived on two completely different continents and wouldn't have encountered each other in real life, which is a bit silly, but it's probably the only, well, it is the only other stegosaur in the game, so it makes sense, but it's a bit silly, really. Anyway. Yeah, we might as well go to this place and have a look. Yeah, these have all been exhausted, really, which means that they probably won't find any more fossils. Just try that one. Let's unlock a new dig site. I'm not too sure which one we could go with. Maybe we could go with the Flaming Cliffs. But this one's quite good if you want carnivores. You get Carcharodontosaurus and Spinosaurus. I might go with this one actually because I quite like Allosaurus, and Brachiosaurus is quite an interesting dinosaur. So yeah. There we go. There. Let's just check our weather forecast. Yeah, things seem to be okay. Like, there's no twisters forecast or any thunderstorms. Thunderstorms actually aren't thunderstorms aren't as destructive as twisters. They usually strike a few times. Sometimes they can like knock down a wall or destroy a building or something. That's as far as they can do. Whereas twisters can just cause utter devastation, and they're not good at all, really. Which is why you've got to be prepared and check in advance on the weather forecast. I think we might need another restroom. That one seems a bit crowded. I don't know why they're using that one when there's one over there that's perfectly fine. Stupid. Yeah, I think we need to put some security bunkers down. Some visitor shelters actually. We can put one here near the T-Rex exhibit. It's in case they escape and I have to declare an emergency. I can't see them escaping really. As long as you keep dinosaurs happy, they don't really get that aggressive. Yeah, for some reason they keep being territorial, even though they're supposed to be living in packs and stuff. I don't know why they keep doing that. I think it's just hard coded into the behaviour. Oh, shut up. Yeah, you do get visitors every so often moaning about the park. There's not really much you can do. The visitor AI in the game's kind of crap, to be perfectly honest, because they just have a habit of congregating around the middle of the park and not going anywhere, really. Oh god, we got another rampage. It's this T-Rex. Now to get it sedated before it escapes. I don't think it'll escape, to be honest. Usually just focus on what's already in the enclosure, like it's attacking these cows. And it's going to sleep now. It's been sedated. No, it hasn't been why do they keep oh, it's gonna die because the stress thing keeps going up. And then whenever they shoot it with the sedation thing, it takes some of the health away. So it's just going to die at this rate. Actually, I'd better take control of it and... Why is it still shooting at it? It's still shooting it, I'll have to move it away. I hope it doesn't return to the base. It's still sedated. I'm going to have to destroy the security base, because otherwise it's just going to end up killing it if it keeps shooting it with the... There we go. Because it's gone to sleep. I don't know why it's gone to sleep. It's just like... But there's no chance of it recovering. Because it's stressed. The only thing I could think of is to shoot it, but I haven't got that feature unlocked yet. Yeah, I might as well just... It's not gonna... It'll probably wake up in a minute and start rampaging again, so I might have to just put it out of its misery, to be honest. I don't know why it happens that way, just where when they get sedated, it decreases their health. I don't remember it happening in the regular game, unless it's something to do with a mod I've got installed. Look, I think it's waking... No, no, it isn't. So I might have to just... It's not having any proper effects on the stress level. Yeah, it's just gonna die now. It's strange, it's nothing's happening to it. I think it'll just die when it wakes up, to be honest. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do. Oh, hey, Derpy Rainbow Vera. It's nice to have someone watching. Yeah, I'm just having a bit of trouble with this T-Rex here. Oh, he's died. That's a shame. Yeah, I've got no idea why whenever you shoot a T-Rex with the sedation thing, that it takes away the health. I don't know if that's in the actual game. It's not modded, but it's kind of annoying. Especially when it decides to go to sleep like that and you can't get it to... And if you shoot it with the sedation thing, it doesn't actually have any proper effect on it. But anyway, let's just leave that for now. Yeah, we need to extract some of these. Oh, shut up. Yeah, the sound effects are kind of annoying, to be honest. Alright, that's good that you downloaded the game, yeah. I would give you some mods to recommend, but the mods that I do know of, the Genesis expansion project and the oh, what's it called? I can't remember its name. It was like it replaces all the skins so they're more accurate to the movies. All those mods, I think they're no longer available online now, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I know what it's called. It was called the Film Canon mod. Yeah, I can't, like, I don't know if they're available still to download because one of the main two of the main websites have gone down. But it's nice that we've got 3 people watching right now. It does say 4 on my dashboard, but for some reason it considers me a viewer. So yeah, we've got our T-Rexes. At least that one will give them something to eat, I guess. Yeah, I know it's died. Yeah, we better go and do some more research. Oh, binoculars. They increase the viewing distance of the viewing platforms. And we've had quite a few visitors moaning saying they can't see any dinosaurs, so hopefully that'll help. Yeah, I'm probably going to have some Ceratosauruses in a minute. They're probably my favourite dinosaur of all time. And they're actually the reason, they're actually the inspiration behind my name as well. My channel name. Because I was originally going to call myself Ceratosaurus Rex, but obviously that's a bit of a mouthful, so that's why I stuck with C-Rex. I don't know why it's not allowing me to build a thing there, it's kind of annoying. Oh, it's because of the different types of fence, yeah. Evolution, Jurassic World Evolution, no, I don't think it's come out yet. I think it comes out in 2 weeks or something like that. But I have pre-ordered it. Oh, what's this now? Oh, it's sick. Yeah, they've become, we've got a bit of a pandemic on our hands. Yeah, every so often they get sick and you've got to research the vaccine. Let's get rid of this. I mean, at least it's not something serious like rabies. Oh, shut up, you. Yeah, I think we should research the bumblefoot vaccine before we do anything else. I'm probably going to research all the vaccines first, because if a dinosaur's got rabies and you've not got the vaccine for it, or anything like that, then it can just like make them go berserk, and then it can lead to them just escaping from their enclosures, and the only option you've got then is to just shoot them. I wish she'd stop messaging me. Yeah, let's go back to the dig site thing. There we go. Yeah, there's not really much I can do right now until I get the vaccine. Yeah, we might as well just add actually no, because if they get out, the T-Rexes, they're going to go into the enclosure for the Ceratosauruses and kill them. So I think I'll just make a little pathway between the enclosures. Yeah, better add some viewing vents on now before the guests start moaning saying they can't see any dinosaurs. Yeah, let's add a bit of a pathway here. Yeah, she's just going to keep messaging me now until I cure the illness. Which is a bit annoying, hearing that stupid message. Yeah, let's add some Ceratosauruses. There we go. Yeah, that should be enough. Oh yeah, we've got 4 people watching now actually. I mean, it's good that I'm getting so many people watching, obviously. I might stream Spore tomorrow. I might stream Spore at some point tomorrow, because I did do a live stream of that the other day too. Oh, shut up. Yeah, I think we've unlocked the thing now. Oh no, we've not yet. Once we have done, we can just like vaccinate all the dinosaurs. Oh dear. Bit grim. Oh dear, this T-Rex is looking a bit stressed. I think I'm not sure, but I think the diseases in the game are scripted like after every so often it'll like infect all your dinosaurs with diseases unless you vaccinate them, just to make the game a bit more challenging. It's kind of annoying though, because when you vaccinate them, I think you can do it like vaccinate by species, but it can take quite a while for it to do it. The helicopter thing. So I think we've unlocked it now. So yeah, before we do anything, I'll research immunization. Oh, thanks for subscribing. I think that'll be about. I think I'll have 470 subscribers now or something. I think is it? I can't remember. I've lost count, to be honest. 670, I think. But yeah, it does help. It does make me. It is pretty good when people subscribe. I think we've entered. I think we just entered the wet season. Let's just check out the weather forecast. Right, we've got a thunderstorm at the moment. They're not really that bad, to be honest. Thunderstorms. They strike. You get lightning strikes every so often, but it's not as destructive as a twister. All right. Yeah. Nice to see you, Sarah King. Yeah, it's a game I used to play a lot when I was younger too. How old was I? I'd say I was about 12 when I started playing it. I remember I was in my first year of high school. I started playing the game. I'd seen YouTube videos of it, and I was just thinking, like what a great game it looks and stuff like that. But eventually, I managed to get it, and here it is now. I mean, with Jurassic Park Evolution coming out, I thought it might be a good idea for me to play it. Oh, what's this now? Oh, there's a viewing vent that's been damaged. Oh, it's not really that much of an issue. What does annoy me though is the way the messages work. Are these like they're not actually stacked? They should be stacked really according to their urgency rather than just the order they arrive. So it'd make it a lot easier. I'm not sure if that's something that could be fixed with modding really, but yeah, it is a bit annoying when you've got a lot of stuff going on. Oh yeah, we've got the vaccine unlocked, haven't we? Oh. Yeah, we can't get, because of the weather, we can't actually get anything done at the moment with the ranger station, so it'll have to be done after it's finished, after this storm's over. Is it Bumblefoot? Yeah, it is from Bumblefoot. Yeah, Bumblefoot. This is probably the most quickest, probably the quickest way of vaccinating the dinosaurs, because if you do it yourself, you actually just have to go and shoot every dinosaur individually. Whereas if you do it this way, you can just get them to do it for you. What's this now? Oh yeah, well, I think we got another half a star. Yeah, I think we better retire this dig site. We've pretty much found everything we can. There we go. Message from the park administrator. Oh. Yeah. Kind of funny really how the ranger station helicopter can't fly in the storm, yet the ones bringing visitors can. That's weird. It's got a bit of a frame drop then. Well, it is kind of an old game and it's obviously not optimised to run on modern hardware. Yeah, we better start extracting some DNA. Okay. Great. Message from Dr. Graham. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we're currently at 670 subscribers on the channel, but I don't know, like, we did reach that a couple of months ago, but it started dropping back down again. I think it's just the way YouTube's working at the moment. It's kind of stupid, to be honest. But yeah, the Ranger helicopter's gone out now to cure all the dinosaurs. Oh yeah, I think we got some fountains. Yeah, we have. Maybe place a couple just to make the park look a bit nicer. I mean, I'm not a big fan of this path colour really. It doesn't really fit in very well with the viewing platforms. Message from Dr. Yeah, there we go. Where's it gone, the helicopter? Oh, it's over there. Yeah, we've still got a... Yeah, the reason we got a few cows in this enclosure is because this is the old T-Rex. They used to house the T-Rexes, but because it's quite small and that was a lot bigger, I decided I'd move them over to this one. And we did have 3, as those who have been watching since the start, since the stream began. Well, no, but unfortunately one of them died, so I'm probably going to add another one. I might add in a herbivore of some kind just to feed them. Maybe a Coryphosaurus, that might work. And a Komochi hunt. I don't know what it's doing, I think it's chasing that cow. Yeah, it's chasing the cow. Yeah, I don't think that Coryphosaurus has got very long left. Yeah, they just seem to be running about, really.
Message from Dr. Grant.
I mean, it's got a they've got a Coryphosaurus in the exhibit to catch and eat. Yeah, they feed it on the cows. A bit lazy. Anyway, let's go for our inbox again.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Yeah, I need to repair that. Oh, shut up about the disease. I've just cured it.
What should we do here? No problem.
Yeah, we're probably going to add an Allosaurus into the park.
Urgent message from Dr. Wu.
Ah, there we go. So now... Sorry about that. So now whenever dinosaurs come out of the hatchery, they'll be fully immunised from the from all the illnesses I've got vaccines for. Oh, it's raining. Now I need to check the weather forecast. It looks sunny. Nothing to worry about really. I mean, it's a bit hit and miss really. Sometimes you'll get twisters during the first year, sometimes you won't. Wish those guests had stopped moaning. Maybe I could add another. A food kiosk.
Hi there. Message from Dr. Wu.
What should we do about this?
Message from Dr. Wu.
Oh, we've got the Allosaurus genome at 100% now, which means we'll better place one somewhere. I think we might have an exhibit here actually. This is the Stegosaurus sounds
Message
kind of
from
make me
Dr.
laugh.
Wu.
Oh, I'm not a big fan of the way the fence placement works in this game, to be perfectly honest.
Message from Dr. Grant. Message from the park administrator.
It looks a bit boxed in at the moment. I might have to expand it a bit. Add a few more exhibits around the outside of it.
Message from Dr. Wu.
Oh, I better change the name of that. It's kind of annoying me how visitors are moaning about not seeing any dinosaurs when I've tried to do as much as I can to actually get them to see. It's just the visitors really, the AI is not the best in the world. Like every so often you'll get visitors dying of exposure because they've not got access to food or whatever, even though they obviously have. They just don't bother using the food venues. I could have this as the brachiosaur enclosure actually. So it makes sense because it's a lot bigger.
Message from Dr. Grant. Message from Dr. Grant.
Yeah, we could have the Allosaurus exhibit here. Let's get rid of that.
Message from Dr. Grant. Message from Dr. Grant.
I wish that fly would go away. There's a fly in the room. So I'd like a little food area here. Stop the guests moaning. There we go. should be enough. Let's see if we got the brachiosaurs yet. That must be an old message. Let's get rid of that. Oh, we've already got the Kentrosaurus, so maybe we could add some to the Stegosaur enclosure. If these stupid cows would move. I kind of had to dump the hatchery in front of the viewing platform because I couldn't place it up very obviously because those stupid cows running about. I think we've pretty much exhausted most of these dig sites now. Although we've not got the full Stegosaurus genome completed yet. Maybe we could just buy the fossils off the market, really. Oh, it's died. Natural causes, how did that work? They just die? Why they died? It's saying natural causes. Oh, they've reached the end of the lifespan, that's why. Oh, I've got a rampage now with a T-Rex. Typical. That's a shame with the Stegosaurs. Shame we can't add like a carnivore to eat the body, to eat the carcasses. Never mind though. Just add some more in a minute. If those stupid cows move, I hate those bloody cows. We've not unlocked the full thing yet, so... Oh, now the other one's rampaging. This is really annoying. At least the fences are strong enough to contain them. So, yeah, I think before I add any more Stegosaurs, I'll wait till we've unlocked the full... We've completed the full genome for them. So otherwise they'll just die. So I've got 4 people watching now, that's good. I'm not really used to having that many people watching my live streams on here. I got when I used to do it to... Yeah, I did a few streams to Twitch around a couple of months ago and they used to get quite a few people watching, but the YouTube audience has usually been quite small. So I've got no idea why whenever they get shot with the sedation thing, it reduces some of the health. It must just be part of one of the mods I've got installed or something. And it's 92%. We need it a bit higher up, really. I wish it'd hurry up and find some for the. They can't. Oh, the brachiosaurs. Because I've got an empty enclosure over here that I want to put the brachiosaurs in, but unfortunately, I haven't got any. I mean, I guess I could put some in. Oh. Oh, oh, I said a seizure. I don't know what causes seizures in dinosaurs. I think it's just a random thing. Oh, he's got rabies. They've both got rabies. I better hurry up and vaccinate them. Yeah, because they're going on a rampage now. I have to declare an emergency. Because even if you vaccinate them, it doesn't actually get rid of their rampage in it. You have to sedate them. Yeah, they're both being sedated. What's with that over there? Oh, he's got rabies as well. Yeah, because diseases in this game tend to happen in space where every so often it'll infect all the dinosaurs. A random bunch of dinosaurs with diseases and stuff. Sort of adds a bit of challenge, really. It annoys me how you can't click on the messages and go to them. Oh, shut up about disease. Oh, it's dead. Yeah, for some reason they're still. Oh, they're still being dealt with. I thought it was strange because there was still a helicopter over there. Anyway, let's just. I just don't know the T-Rexes decided to break out. Because if they do that, I'll have to declare an emergency then. And the thing with declaring an emergency is it means that if any visitors are killed, you're not held responsible for it. feeling that one's not going to break out, but... Oh, I think he's going to charge at the... oh no. I thought he was going to charge at the fence then and break out. Now, what were we going to... Oh yeah, we were going to add a brachiosaur to this... Well, some brachiosaurs to this enclosure. I don't know what's up with that brachiosaur skin. I'm not sure if it's the zombie skin or some, like the dead skin, but... Anyway. So there we go. I mean, they're not aquatic or anything, but I think it'd look nice. I thought it'd look nice if I had a bit of water to their enclosure. Oh, what's this now? Oh. These are old messages. Yeah, it does get a bit ridiculous after a while with the messages. Yeah, so I think the park's coming along quite nicely now. Don't know really what else we could do. That T-Rex is still rampaging. I think we'll add another visitor shelter over here. Oh, we can't because it's too big. Oh, shut up. What's she saying now? Oh, it's collapsed. Oh, we've got another star. 4 stars now. Means we'll be able to unlock the dig site. But before we do that, I think we might have to. I think we should complete the rest of our dinosaur genomes. What could we complete the Stega? Have we completed the Stegosaurus? Yeah, that's complete now. So I think we'll add some Stegosauruses back into this enclosure. Get rid of this. Yeah, I don't really think there's much point. I forgot. I completely forgot what I was on about then. I completely forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, I was going to say there's no point really continuing to search at those dig sites. Actually, we might as well unlock a new one. Not sure which though. I know which one we can do. Site B. Oh, actually, no. Let me just have a look at the Styricosauruses. See what their preferred company is. Oh, they like Torosaurus, so I think we'll go for Torosaurus. This one. There we go. I don't think you can unlock any more teams, no. Never mind. So when we get a Torosaurus, when we've got the Torosaurus, we can add them to this enclosure here. Oh, T-Rex has just had a seizure. It's the same one as before, I think. I don't know why it's so stressed. Maybe it looked in the water and saw its reflection. That's a bad joke. Maybe it saw a tiny... Maybe it had like a crisis because it realised how tiny its arms were. Anyway, let's concentrate on the park now. Yeah, it's doing pretty well actually. I mean, we've still got a fair portion of island left to build upon. Oh, I just realised we've reached the 2nd year. Oh, that one's fallen into a coma as well. Oh, I've just realised you can change the souvenir these offer. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't think anyone's watching it at the moment, the stream. Oh, that's strange. I've just realised the audio for some reason has gone really quiet. Yeah, I'll have to end the stream now if we're having because we're having technical issues. Thanks to everyone who's tuned in to watch, and I hopefully I'll see everyone again soon. But yeah, I've just realised the audio was dead for some reason. My microphone audio's gone down as well, which is a pain. But yeah, I'll see everyone again soon. Hopefully I'll stream something tomorrow. So yeah, see ya.